Welcome to a new episode of Good News. I'm your host, Alyssa Weston. Hitting VIP status as a new agent is no easy feat, and qualifying 3 times in a row is something truly special. Shout out to Brittany Grove, Mason Chick, Autumn Robinson, and Amari Thompson for being a 3-for-3 VIP in June. I caught up with a few of our consecutive VIPs to discuss what it took to qualify 3 times in a row. Here's more on that. To kind of start us out, can you tell me about your experience so far with Arias organization and kind of what sticks out to you about the organization?
So far, I think it's just been amazing. Just the company culture, seeing how everyone is with, mind, body, spirit, showing up every day, putting the work in, and eventually it leads to results. That's all I did for these 3 months. And it ended up having me able to be the top VIP for my 3rd month, which is something that I was really shooting for, and it was amazing.
So at first, I was a little skeptical when I saw people's numbers. I'm like, there is no way I could hit that. There's no way that people hit that every month. And then after watching my team do it and watch other people come in and do it, it's just been phenomenal. And everybody's so welcoming. Everybody knows everybody, it feels like. So it's just an amazing organization to work for.
It's definitely the culture, the positivity, not just thinking about how we can, sell insurance, but how we can improve ourselves. That has been a major thing. I've never worked with any kind of company that focuses so much on the mental and making sure that, we're good personally so that we can perform. So that's been really great.
What did it require for you to VIP 3 times in a row? What were some things or steps you took to make sure you were hitting that benchmark?
Me reaching out to everyone I know personally to sit down with them and, no sales pressure, but that got me really started on referrals, which I know Simon preaches referrals in this business is a huge thing. And so I've been able to, from there, really grow my referral leads. And that has allowed me to, be able to sell, a lot of policies and VIP 3 times in a row. I would say 95% of my business has been referrals. Just allowed me to have that strong start. And I've been able to build on that each month.
I think most of it's just as simple as working from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every single day for all of those 3 months. To do that and to not do 5,000 or more, it's very unlikely. So I think if there's one thing, just be in the right place for as long as you can. Because, Simon always tells us if you're in the right place at the right time, good things will happen. And obviously the right place is making the phone call. So if you're in the right place all the time, then eventually that right time is going to come. And it's probably going to happen more than once.
It was basically a lot of coaching from her and Paige and Ashley on how to pretty much be consistent on making a schedule and calling and just working at it as hard as you could. And if you had struggles within it, they would help you through it. So I think it was more them motivating me and then me just doing it.
Last thing I wanted to go over with you is kind of advice for other new people who maybe are looking to reach the same milestone you have, or even people who might have gotten started with a rocky start, but they're looking to kind of have a bounce back and kind of, get to your level. What advice would you give to those people?
Probably don't get discouraged, because there was times that I was discouraged, there's no way I'm going to do this again. Lean on your team for sure. If I wouldn't have leaned on my team, I don't think I would have hit it. They were really my support on hitting it. That was definitely amazing.
I would tell them, work the leads, but also really go hard with, letting people in your community know that you sell insurance, get those referrals, because it really does make the business a lot easier and allows you to be more consistent. Really go hard with trying to get those, because I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. We love the leads and the the resources that the company provides us, but this business is tough. It can be tough. So to have those referrals, it just makes things a lot more tangible, and I've been blessed to have them.
if you're new and you're just starting out, I mean, what I've told everyone is obviously just make the calls. But besides that, you need to change your mindset and realize that every no is a lesson and every yes is just, the process playing out itself. So you can either win or you learn. So in those times that you learn, reflect on what happened and change something if there's something that does need to be changed, because not everyone's going to say yes, but your mindset on them saying no is what's going to keep you going for the long run, because you only lose in this business if you quit. So as long as you're able to keep going, eventually it'll come for you.
Last week, we kicked off our July fundraiser for Adaptive Training Foundation, whose mission is to help people with serious injuries through adaptive training. As a reminder, we are tracking the total amount raised as an organization, highest donation per agent, and highest donation per family tree. The top donor and top family tree will each receive a trophy. Anyone who donates $1,000 or more will be invited to present the check in person to ATF during Arias Organization's LDS in Dallas this September. This week's Google review comes from August S., who wrote, "It was a pleasure discussing our benefits with Dallas Remley. She was very detailed when presenting our options. My wife and I didn't feel pressured at all. We also recommended her to my mother-in-law. Keep up the great work." Thanks everyone for watching another episode of Good News. We'll see you next time.